Let's try this again from the Frank Beck Chevrolet Studio Annex. This is Time Out Over Time on the Time Out Over Time YouTube channel. I'm your host, Rick Arnold. First things first, please, if you haven't done so yet, get down there in that corner and smash that like and subscribe button. Thank you very much. We've had some issues here the last 24 hours, and as you may or may not have seen, we've been doing some testing, little troubleshooting, and everything on my end seems to have checked out okay. I think it's an issue with YouTube. They may have made some changes or tweaks that they did not inform me about. Of course, they're not obligated to do that anyway. So I think we may have solved the issue by way of some troubleshooting. Let's hope this works. I hope you can hear me. I hope you have a complete show. We're only going to go about 10 or 15 minutes. Because it seems like I've done this a lot lately. So we make sure we get the commercial in. We're going to do that first today for our good friends at Frank Beck Chevrolet. You know, Frank Beck Chevrolet is thanking all of their loyal owners with big savings during Chevy Loyalty Month now through March the 3rd. Loyal Chevy owners can save an extra $1,000 on brand new 2025 Blazers, Colorados, Trailblazers, and Silverado HD models. Plus, you get 1.9% financing available on select models. Vex also has a great selection of late model pre-owned vehicles at fantastic prices. You can check out their entire inventory on their webpage at frankbeckchevy.com, or better still, stop by and see them at the dealership on M99 between Hillsdale and Jonesville. Get in there and let them help you experience the Frank Beck difference. Now, I want to remind you of a special date coming up on Saturday, April the 12th, in the Frank Beck Chevrolet showroom from 8 to 11 a.m. in the morning. Eddie and I will be broadcasting, doing the show out there that morning. Very special event going on, as they will. This will be the annual Maggie Fry Scholarship Breakfast. It's for a very good cause. I'm giving you enough time, advance notice. Once you get out there, clear your calendars, put a big circle around April the 12th, put it in your phone, do whatever you have to so you don't forget this. If you have any conflicting appointments, cancel them. Make sure you're going to be out there Saturday morning, April the 12th, from 8 to 11. We'll see you in the showroom for breakfast. Stop by, you say hi to Andy and me. I think Jen will be out there too. But once again, Saturday, April the 12th, the Maggie Fry Scholarship Breakfast at Frank Beck Chevrolet showroom. I'm going to keep reminding you about this till you're sick of it. You'll be repeating this in your sleep. Frank Beck Chevrolet showroom, Saturday morning, April the 12th, from 8 to 11 for breakfast. Maggie Fry Scholarship Breakfast. We will see you all out there. And while we're at it, Bob Flynn wanted me to remind you all, too, that Beckathon has been extended. That was you can still get an extra $1,000 dealer cash on all remaining new 2024 models in stock. None of that, you get extra $3,000 cash on all select used vehicles in stock. Beckathon has been extended. Pass the word. Like I said, get in there and let them help you experience the Frank Beck difference. And Chevrolet together, let's drive. Chevy Drive Southern Michigan. And indeed, Frank Beck Chevrolet is the number one Chevrolet dealer in the tri-state area. Okay. Quickly, Big Ten basketball. There's a big game in East Lansing tonight with Purdue taking on the Michigan State Spartans. This is a key game. If you're a Spartan fan, you're hoping that they're not looking ahead to Friday night when they play Michigan at the Breslin. They might be catching Purdue at a good time. Right now, in the national rankings, Wisconsin is 11th overall, followed by Michigan 12, Purdue at 13, and Michigan State is 14. You very often don't see that. 4 conference teams back to back to back to back like that. But Wisconsin's 20-5 overall, as is Michigan and Michigan State. In the Big Ten, like I said, is Michigan having won their game on Sunday. They're still on top at 12-2, followed by Purdue. Boilermakers are second, and the Spartans are third right now. Spartans are 11-4 in the Big Ten. Purdue is 11-3. They're half a game up. So obviously, whoever wins tonight will get their 12th win, and they will be in second place, half a game behind Michigan. So, State has 6 games left. 5 of those are against ranked teams. So 2 against Michigan, 1 against Purdue tonight, and the other one being against Maryland, I believe. So 5 of their last 6 games for the Spartans, they will be playing ranked teams. Tom Izzo said this a couple of weeks ago, the schedule is going to be getting a lot tougher, and he was right. Michigan won their 6th straight Sunday at Purdue. Don't play again until Friday night at the Breslin, nationally televised game, 8 o'clock on Fox. I don't know what it is about Michigan State, but again, seems like every game they play is streamed on Peacock. That's the case again tonight. I don't know what the deal is with that. It's almost like they have a contract with Peacock like Notre Dame has with NBC. I don't know. I don't get it. People are frustrated. I don't blame it, especially if you're a Spartan fan. Magic Johnson even said something a couple of weeks ago. He can never see the Michigan State game because it's always being streamed. It's not on a major network. Oh, anyway. College basketball, that pretty much gets. By the way, the Spartans might be catching Purdue at a good time. They've lost 2 in a row now to Michigan and Wisconsin. So right now, I'd have to say Wisconsin is my what do I want to say? Dark horse. Yeah, that's the word. They might be my dark horse to win the Big Ten tournament right now, as well as they're playing. You know, it's not how you start, it's how you finish. That Wisconsin team looks awfully strong to me, so don't sleep on the Badgers. All right, let's do this before I get you caught up on the Lions' new coaching staff. Tim Lilly, Quality BC, for all your technical needs. Downtown Hillsdale, 37 Waldron Street, across the street from Fat Jack's Automotive, a couple 100 feet west of Howell. Get in there and see him for any technical needs at all. And if Tim's not there, he's got 2 very capable young men who can pretty much tell you what your issues are or solve them for you. They're very, very good young men, both of them. That would be Jeremy and Colin, both of them. And they helped me out a little bit today, too. So if Tim's not there, he's got 2 very capable helpers or people working under him that are both very knowledgeable and solve a lot of your issues. So 517-610-5372, or better still, Miggy, thought you were going to get away from me, didn't you? Yeah. But yeah, you got to be completely out of here. Trying to run away on me here. Okay. Better still get in here and see them again at 37 Walden Street, downtown Hillsdale. Tell me Miggy sent you. Tigers, another workout day in Lakeland. I don't have time to get into any issues or stories involving them other than tell you we've got baseball on the radio this weekend, both Saturday and Sunday on WCSR. It'll be good to have the Tigers back. Quickly, too, I will tell you what now that the Lions have finalized their coaching staff, we'll quickly run over that. Okay, here we go. Of course, as you know, Dan Campbell is the head coach. This is official. This is a complete coaching staff. Scotty Montgomery is the assistant head coach / wide receivers coach. John Morton is the new offensive coordinator. Kelvin Shepard is the defensive coordinator. Went from being linebackers coach to defensive coordinator. Mark Brunell is still the quarterbacks coach. Tashard Choice is the running backs coach. He was also, as I said before, the running backs coach at Georgia Tech back in 20 and 21 when Jahmyr Gibbs was there before he transferred to Alabama. So Jahmyr Gibbs has been reunited with his old college running backs coach. Jashard Choi. Caleb Collins, defensive assistant. David Correo, senior defensive assistant / outside linebackers coach. Hank Fraley, run game coordinator, offensive line coach. Bruce Gradkowski, offensive assistant. Sean Dion Hamilton, linebackers coach. August Mangin, Mangin, is the defensive assistant. Justin Mesa, offensive quality control. Jet Motkins, assistant special teams. Steve Oliver, assistant offensive line. Jim O'Neill, defensive assistant / safeties. Casey Rogers, run game coordinator, defensive line coach. Tyler Roll, tight ends coach. Seth Ryan, assistant tight ends coach. David Shaw, passing game coordinator. We're not done yet. Dre Thompson, WCF minority assistant defensive quality control. That's a long title. Deshae Townsend, passing game coordinator and defensive backs coach. Marquis Tiasasopo, offensive assistant. Tiasasopo, yeah, I think I pronounced that right. Mike Clark, director of sports performance. Joe Costanza, director of sports science. Pardon me. Josh Schuler, head strength and conditioning coach. Corey Smith, assistant strength and conditioning coach, and Jesse Giambra, chief of staff / head coach administration. That gets you caught up. That's official. That's the Lions' entirely new coaching staff, and that's going to do it for us. We're going to cut out of here, and I'm going to cut out a little bit differently than I have been. And it can, in doing so, I hope you'll get a full show today. See how this works out. I apologize for any inconvenience during these technical issues we've had. Believe me, we're working night and day to get this solved. And keep your fingers crossed. I hope we've got whatever tech issues we had solved. I hope this works. Talk to you all again on Wednesday. Don't forget the Time Out Show Saturday morning from 9 to 10 on WCSR 92.1 FM. And I'll talk to you all again on Wednesday. So until then, thanks so much for watching and listening. And remember, please treat each other with respect. So until Wednesday, so long, everybody.